Danielle, good morning. Happy Public Life Tuesday, crew. How are we doing today? Let's try to get us some sugar water real quick. Let's see here. Oh, it always takes us back to whenever you first log into February. Definitely not February. Let's see here. What are we? June 8th. You guys, how is it June 8th? Holy mackerel. Ta-da! Okay. Now we're golden, crew. Danielle, good morning. Oh, how was that, Eilish? Brian, good morning. Willie, good morning. Artem, good morning. Vicky D. I just love saying Vicky D. Ooh, tennis elbow, Brian. Been there. Oh gosh, we used to get it like the end of every competitive season, just all the pulling and stuff. I would recommend, we do a lot of dumbbell kind of rehab with it, like really slow, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of isometric work for the rehab of it. Acupuncture is great for tennis elbow too. But training through injury, it tests your patient so much, and it always shows me the experience of an athlete, because the more patient you are, the quicker you get better and the quicker you can get back to training. And that's really, really challenging. But taking a few days off to let yourself recover, as opposed to continuing to work through movements that bother you and then ending up having to take much longer off later on, I would just definitely try to avoid the things that bother it right now. Try to find ways to reduce that inflammation. Like I said, acupuncture is my go-to. But you know, there's a lot of, like, if you look up tennis elbow rehab, prehab sort of thing on YouTube, there's so many good PTs out there that have some exercises. I would start adding some accessory to the beginning and end of your workout, instead of doing movements that even like kind of irritate it, you know, Brian, and then take it from there. Yeah, the hyper ice, that's great too. That's great for activation and getting ready, I would say, before you're working out or to warm it up. But I would try to check out some of those PTs first, and maybe work around it for a little while, because I know from experience that one can stick around for a while if you don't take care of it. But I appreciate that too, because it's really, really tough to be patient. But that's the really great thing about CrossFit. There are so many things you can do. Let me know if you find any good tutorials too, because I know a lot of people out there struggle with tennis elbow, myself included. It's always like the end of a season. You're like, oh my gosh. The worst, Brian, is taking groceries to the car or putting them in the car. Oh my gosh, I have dropped groceries in the parking lot and been like, oh my gosh, from that. That's when you know it's really bad. Philip, you need some advanced cooling. Erica, good morning. Hyper, good morning. Appropriate after the hyper ice comment. Aaron, happy Tuesday. Philip, oh my gosh, closing in on 90 degrees. Oh no. No, Danielle, hopefully he gets better soon. Gary, good morning. Kim, my salad was excellent. I forgot to put the picture up, but I will show you. Oh gosh. Grilled peaches, figs, prosciutto, and I learned how to fry cheese, because who doesn't want to fry cheese? It's really flash frying mozzarella, but that was like the like icing on the cake on the salad, basically. And it was excellent. Oh, Philip. It's summertime, you know? Stefan, good morning. Stefan, I don't know. Did I? I don't think I did. I said I'm a terrible checker. Let me see if I can still see it. Stefan, I have not seen it yet. I don't know why it's not coming up. Oh, grilled peaches. So good, Kim. I actually grilled some mangoes last night, too. So good. Ooh, Brian. Oh, yeah. You'll, that tennis elbow will get better really quickly if you're doing the, if you've got the Hinshaw running workouts to focus on. Those are rough. I did the one yesterday. It's basically broken mile repeats on the runner. Yeehaw. That's all I have to say about that. Yeehaw. All right, crew. Well, let's talk about this warm up a little bit and we'll get moving today. Stefan, I will check when we're done. Felix, good morning. We have a fun one on the agenda today, guys. I had to break out the little spinny wheel to measure 30 feet on the ground. Oh, Kim, I know. There is, so I listen to the Rich Roll podcast a lot, and his wife started a vegan cheese company. So it's basically dairy-free cheese. And, gosh, I just heard it because I was just listening to it. I can't remember what it's called. I have to look it up. But I bet you could use that. Oh my gosh, I love brie, Aaron. Like, love. You're speaking to my heart. Dean, good morning. Philip. Right, Aaron? I mean, the issue with frying mozzarella cheese, like I just put it in an egg wash and then a little bit of kind of like an Italian cheese blend and some panko. And I just like put like spray coconut oil in a pan and just kind of make it crispy. So it's not like really deep fried, but it's just nice and crispy. But I learned the hard way because I used the mozzarella pearls that you're only supposed to do it like a minute on each side. And I'm like, why is the cheese melting? Oh, because it's hot. So it was a work in progress, but it still was great. Mark, this is a very true point. You know, the other kind of cheese. Valdemar, good morning. Zach, good morning. I know, it's going to be interesting. Ooh, Kim, that sounds great. You guys, we always talk about food. I'm sorry, I love food. Cooking. Oh, Gary, those are special. Those are like cheese product, I bet. Gary, have you been finishing or coaching this week? Diana, good morning. Diana, those watermelons, I just feel that in the summertime, you know? It's so nice. But I like it that you bring it year round because it makes me feel summery. Okay, Arnaud, yeah. Bread with brie, honey, and nuts. I would, can that be like our post-workout this morning? You guys just, like I said, speaking to my heart here. As I'm fantasizing about brie, I will tell you about our warm-up today. Oh, goodness. So, for our warm-up today, guys, we have 2 rounds, 1 minute of marching, 10 inchworms, and 30-second handstand hold or plank hold. So, depending on which version of the workout, if you've snuck a peek of the workout today, we have a choice between hand release push-ups and handstand walking. I'm assuming you could probably bear crawl too. So depending if you are going to be inverted or doing the push-ups today, that's the one I would choose for the warm-up. Or since it's 2 rounds, maybe do 1 of each. But I will go through 1 round with you guys, but encourage you to go through both rounds of the warm-up as I continue talking through the remainder of these workouts. Eli, good morning. Ooh, how'd the golf game go yesterday, Gary? Gary, maybe. You're busy. You're booked for the week, is that what you're saying? You're booked past your workouts? You have coaching and golf are taking priority right now? Oh, Zach, I know that feeling. You're like, am I on fire or is that the workout? It kind of sounds like Ricky Bobby to me. Gary, 82. Gary, you have a heck of a golf game, I'm not gonna lie. All right, guys, so starting with 1 minute of marching here, as I shall turn my whoop on. I find it like, it's easy to go back and like adjust it, but for me, I'd rather just do it so I don't have to think about it later. But that's just me, crew. Ta-da! Now we're in business. Why is this the last week of softball games, Gary? All right, gang, so starting with 1 minute of marching, I'm definitely gonna have to get a little bit inverted before these handstand walks, speaking of, shoulders. I'm not quite sure how to, as we march, find a way to angle this camera so that at some point the handstand walk is going to be like a drive-by, a fly-by handstand walk. TBD, gang, TBD. Okay, so back to our marching. You guys can start with those knees a little bit low, as you well know. A low march, as I would call it. Working up into those higher knees. What? Gary, if you had a hole-in-one, I don't know. I feel like you could do whatever you want for a month. It's such a milestone. You guys can swing those arms too. You want to get those arms into it, that would be epic. My uncle shot a hole-in-one once, and he, I don't really know how he acquired it, but he ended up with a granite stone that says the hole on it in Cocoa Beach. Not really sure if they gave it to him or if it just happened to end up with him. It just happened to end up in his house. You just got to remember those things, I guess. Now crew 10-inch worm, so I'll have my feet wider than my shoulders. I'm going to walk out into that plank position, do a push-up, and walk back. You can also drop those knees if you like, gang. Hammies are tight, gang. Or you can walk out, drop those knees if you like. Whatever you feel like. Whatever's going to help you warm up this morning. Fill up your song. 5 more. Two more. And last one. Well, that'll definitely get those arms and shoulders nice and warm, gang. It's amazing how quickly, it gets hot and humid in Tennessee. Gotta get that fan going already, gang. All right, crew. Anders, good morning. Kim, Gary, you should probably call Kim's hole-in-ones. I would take that. In that case, Kim, I've hit a lot of hole-in-ones too. Christopher, ciao. I was gonna say, Aaron, we're all pros. Christopher, I'm fantastic. How are you? Feeling good going through this warm-up? Oh gosh, Stefan, it's humid in here. Flavio, good morning. I don't know if it means good morning or hello, but it sounds fun to say. Bom dia. I love saying that this morning. Good morning. All right, crew, so I'm going to do the 30-second plank hold for now. I'll probably kick up into a handstand a little bit to warm up when we get to that part, but just get my shoulders nice and warm. Stack my shoulders over my elbows nice and straight. Try to keep that body nice and straight. You know, like I've been saying, you don't want a saggy booty on a Tuesday. Or really any day. Oh, Christopher, I would love to go to Monte Carlo. That is definitely on the bucket list. Flavio, does that really mean good morning? Oh my gosh, you guys, I think I might start with bom dia every day. That's just so fun to say. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, I'm gonna have to look it up. I want to try to say it correct. All right, for 30 seconds, starting in 2, 1. Like I said, stacking those shoulders over those elbows. And try not to let that booty sack. No saggy booties on Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Monday, or Thursday, Friday. Saturday, Sunday, the jury's out. But probably not. Great job, guys. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. I was actually just listening to my favorite neuroscience. Oh, that's so cool, Bomdia. I'm totally gonna keep saying that, Flavio, podcast. And not that, like, obviously there's so many benefits to planks, but it was talking about how great planking is for your low back and erector endurance, which I always knew was great for core strength and strengthening other muscles, but I hadn't thought of it from a lower back and erector standpoint, so that's really cool. So if you feel like you need to gain some more endurance in that low back gets tired in workouts, throw in some more planks, gang. Lights out, good morning. A blister. No, Anders. I was gonna say tape, Anders. If it's right here, that's the worst. It's like in a spot where it's hard to, for the tape to hit over. I say that and I feel like I need to tape my thumbs today so I don't forget. That's awesome, Eli. Yeah, I don't know, Anders, if they have, if you can get the stretchy tape in, honestly, or it's kind of counterintuitive. I like this stretchy tape because it's a little bit longer than the white tape, so it kind of goes over that knuckle. Show you like so. But if I ever feel like I'm gonna get a blister somewhere, assuming it's like not the center of my grip, a lot of times I'll use like a Rip Fix, which is basically like Vaseline, and put that on the outside. Not that you want the dumbbell or anything to be slick, but at least it puts a little bit of barrier between your skin and that spot if you're like prone to a blister there. Stefan, it's just your CNS. Nice, Stefan. Way to, make the world think your CNS is getting, I always say busted, but by blisters. But see how this tape just goes a little bit beyond that knuckle? When I do the white tape, it only goes to there, which I like for lifting though, because it stays in place. This one kind of rides up a little bit, but we'll see. We're doing a blister test right now. Thank you, Anders. I feel like Bill Nye the Science Guy. Shall we find out if we will get blisters today or not? Only one way to find out. Yes, Gary, it is. It's all just like a stretchy tape. All right, guys, so hopefully you're moving through one more round of that warm-up. And as you do that, we will go through the 3 different versions of our workouts today, crew, with my thumb tape. I feel so fancy and prepared already, gang. Anders, look at you. Look at our science project. We'll call it science. Gabe, thank you. You know how to make my day. Good grief. That's so nice. We shall have more science projects later. I don't know if it's science or something like that. I don't know. I probably shouldn't light things on fire. That's what I think of when I think about science. What do they call it? Beakers? What's one of those other things they, a bison? Oh my gosh, not a bison burner. Bunsen burner? Is that what that's called? I swear I paid attention in chemistry. Definitely not a bison burner. Bunsen, bison, something like that. I was more in the Bunsen burner. I was more in the advanced English department, not so much science. Chemistry and physics were my cutoff. Eli, bison burger, Bunsen burner, you know. All right, guys, so for the workouts, Kim, but seriously. Yes, Aaron, we shall refrain from burning bisons. For body weight, guys, and for backpack, basically, we have 3 rounds. 20 hand release push-ups and 30 alternating box and chair step-ups. So you'll perform 3 rounds of that, guys. Then you'll rest 3 minutes, and then you will perform another 3 rounds. So you'll have the 3 rounds of 20 and 30, rest 3 minutes, and then another 3 rounds of 20 hand release push-ups, 30 alternating box chair step-ups. Do we have any scouts up there? Who did this workout? Erica, have you done this? Philip? And for our backpack guys, we're just gonna cut those reps down a little bit because basically, obviously, you're gonna be doing that workout with weight on your back. So if you have a backpack, you can throw around 20 pounds for the men, 14 pounds for the women, or whatever you have around your house that you can throw in there, books and such. So you'll have 15 backpack push-ups and then 30 alternating backpack step-ups. That's total, guys, on the step-ups for both those workouts. Rest 3 minutes and then repeat, gang. Woo, party. We love running it back. And then crew, for our minimal today, we will have 3 rounds, 30-foot handstand walk, or if you don't have a handstand walk, guys, you can bear crawl, or you can sub, again, those 20 hand release push-ups if you're just choosing not to be inverted today. Then you'll move into 30 alternating hang dumbbell snatches, and you'll perform 3 rounds of that. Then you're gonna rest 3 minutes, and similar, kind of running it back just a little bit differently, we'll have 3 rounds of 30-foot handstand walk or those 20 hand release push-ups, and 30 alternating hang dumbbell clean and jerk. Ooh, Erica says it's brutal today, gang. Brutal, Erica. Oh no. Just kidding. We love brutal. You know, why not? It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, guys. I'm not sure, Aaron. Dean, cooked bison on a Bunsen burger. Burner. This is a tongue twister. Ha. Aaron, I mean, I feel like I don't know speaking of not being Bill Nye and a scientist, I thought a lot of this is based on heart rate and pulse, which I know you can get on the inside of your wrist. That's why I do it. I would just experiment with it. I'd, turn your Fitbit around and see if that helps. It keeps it out of the way more for me. That's why I like it like that, and I like to see the face of it that way. But Aaron, see, you can run an experiment for us and switch yours around and let us know so we can tell all the Fitbit wearers of the world if you switch it around like that, if that works. But it probably says in the instructions too, but I imagine it would work. Stephanie left you in a pool of sweat. Are you sure you just didn't fill up a kiddie pool? Just kidding. Although that would be fun. I actually looked on Amazon for one yesterday. It's good post-workout, even though we have a cold tank back there. Nice, Erica. Yeah, the 20 hand release push-ups with the mix of the snatches and clean and jerks sounds really good. Aaron, torture Tuesdays. Torture fun Tuesdays. Aaron, so much science today. Gary, can you actually maybe throw out a real scientific fact for us so we can say there was some truth to the science we explained today? It doesn't have to be about any information in particular, just any would be fine. You guys, I think I taped my thumbs. My thumb's too tight. My thumb's too tight. I'm losing a little circulation in this one, but it's okay. Oh, Little Bear would love a kiddie pool, Kim. Oh. All right, guys, so let's go through these movements real quick. For our hand release, you guys, I'm tongue-tied today ever since the Bunsen burner. For your hand release push-ups, guys, we just want to make that nice triangle tripod. We don't want those chicken wings. We want to bring those elbows back to our body so we can engage our lats and use that big muscle group. Ooh, Eilish, do tell. Heck yes. Oh, Eilish, are your legs super sore? So we'll have 20 hand release push-ups, guys. You can do those in the plank position or with your knees down. So if you're in the plank position, guys, and you do want to use your knees, start off in the plank position, drop those knees, and we still want that straight line from our knees to our chest, and we're still bringing our arms back and lifting our hands up. I say that because we don't want your booty sticking out. We don't want saggy booties or our butts sticking out today, or chicken wings. Want to bring those elbows back, lift our hands quickly, and lock out those elbows, or in the plank position, go to chest to the ground, lift those hands, lock those elbows out. So you'll have those 20 hand release push-ups. And then we'll move into our 30 alternating. Gary, you're gonna get some pushback on that. Yeah, but I'm on the same team as you. He says the world is round. Good job. Oh no, that's so sad, Eilish. So guys, for our box chair step ups. I'm gonna use a common item, or if you have, like I said, a 20-inch box or a 24-inch box, I believe that's what's suggested, but this was when we have a round or chair. If you have a chair, just make sure you stabilize that. You're just gonna make sure to extend those hips at the top of your step-ups. You're gonna alternate your legs until you get to 30 total. If you're doing all this with a backpack gang, just be aware of those backpack push-ups, guys. I would break those things up early and often. Having that weight on your back is quite challenging, and in my mind will probably take substantially more time than a hand release push-up, but that's just for me personally. So same idea on the push-ups, guys. We're gonna keep the same body position, arm position, like we just went over. And same idea with the box and chair. Step up. Ooh, that backpack version is going to be a good one, gang. Can't wait. Anyone doing the backpack version today? I really do love the backpack versions. So backpack, all workouts are 3 rounds for both sets, guys, with 3 minutes rest between. The only difference between body weight and backpack is body weight is 20 hand release push-ups and 30 step-ups, and backpack is 15 push-ups and 20 step-ups, which again might definitely will perhaps take longer with that weight, but we'll see. We'll see on Sugar WOD later. And for minimal, we have that handstand walk or bear crawl or hand release push-ups. You guys, if you're working on handstand walks, I have totally been there. It can take a long time, but one thing I would encourage you to do that I did for a long time was just trying to find what it feels like to actually have your hips balanced over your shoulders. So whether you have someone spot you, because it's hard to just kick up and understand how that feels and decide if you're gonna do the true gymnastics way of keeping those legs nice and straight, or if you're gonna do the leg hang as a counterbalance. I do the hang as a counterbalance. So for me, what I started doing to try to just feel what it felt like was I would kick up against the wall with my feet like this, just to feel what that actually feels like to have my shoulders stacked and balanced with my hips. So if I picked up, I would walk my feet out like this and tap away from the wall. So right here, then I can actually feel what it feels like to be in that perfect balanced position, because it's difficult to kick up when you're trying to walk and you're moving around to know what that feels like. And also, if you're trying to build up that shoulder strength, guys, so that you can, you guys, I love our science chat, so that you can develop handstand walks. I love grabbing a bench or table, guys, and the higher the better, but walking those hands in and just working on stacking some of that body weight on top of your shoulders. And remembering, guys, to keep those shoulders active. Whenever I kick up, I think active shoulders, active shoulders. So that way for me, I like to feel something, my body, to help me understand what I'm trying to achieve with it. So not everyone is that way. Some people can just wing it, but for me, the kicking up and feeling that was really helpful, as well as working on my shoulder endurance and stacking those shoulders. And just be patient with yourself, guys. Handstand walks will come. It just takes a lot of diligent work, just like double unders and anything else. But I challenge you to keep working on it if that's something you're interested in. All right, gang, any questions before we get ready to go? Wall walk's great for all that too, gang. So tough. Eilish, you have mentioned, think of that. All right, guys, gonna grab some water, go over our minimal dumbbell snatch and our clean and jerk, and then we'll be ready to go. Here we go. I know, Gary, I feel like I need a cow onesie to match, you know? It's a good thing I have my tape on for this, Anders. Anders has me all prepped today. Probably would have gotten a blister if it wasn't for him. So, Tasia being oh so kind about letting us do hang today, crew. Saving those low backs. So for our hang dumbbell snatch, guys, you get to remember to bring that dumbbell to the hang position. And I'm going to use those hips and lock out that elbow at the top. I'd encourage you to start with a lighter dumbbell so you can practice switching in the air. If you don't, guys, just remember, bring that dumbbell back up to the hang position before you continue. And same with the clean and jerk, guys. So in that second set, I'm going to bring it to that hang position, clean to my shoulder, and jerk. Really use that dip and that drive on that jerk, guys. Use those hips early, gang, on those snatches and those clean and jerks. Don't just wait till you get tired. That's the secret. I've been told that many, many moons ago. And I remember, just over pull from the beginning. I mean, not to the ceiling, but you know, you get the idea. Don't wait till you get tired to start being explosive. We want you to be nice and explosive from the beginning. All right, crew, any questions? If I disappear in and out of the screen a little bit in my handstand walk, it's because my 30 feet I mapped out is from our barn door to these little yellow markers. So I promise I'm still with you. I'm still with you, but I'll be leaving your frame just a little bit. Just a wee bit. See how much I can get in here. Ah, there we go. We're almost completely there. That's that good. Wow. I have moved the TV all the way back to the door. All right, crew, no questions. That means I have to start. All right, guys, so again, starting, I'll be doing the minimal, but feel free to do the body weight version, which is 20 hand release push-ups, 30 step-ups, or if you kind of want a hybrid body weight and minimal, you can sub the 20 hand release push-ups for the handstand walk and do the snatches and clean and jerks. Up to you guys. Let me know how it goes. Anders, have a great day. Hopefully we solve your blister problem. I'll let you know how this tape goes. All right, crew, any final words? If not, that means I'm starting. Love how I keep fishing for it, gang. All right, guys. We are gonna be starting here in 10 seconds. I'm starting with the 30-foot handstand walk. Got hair in my mouth, gang. 30 alternating dumbbell snatches total. 3 rounds, then I'll have a 3-minute rest. All right, crew. Here we go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Happy Tuesday, gang! I feel like inversion has to be good for your brain. At least that's what they say in yoga. Sounds good to me, Stefan, but you first. 20. 15. And 30. Round one down, gang. Good job, guys. It's chalk weather, gang. It's that sweaty up in here. Nice job, guys. I guess you have to pave the way then, Gary. Nice job, gang. Woo! Great job, crew. Last round of this first set. Gang. Last set of snatches, then we get a little bit of rest. Just a little bit. It's like a wee bit of rest. Thanks, Erin. Have a great day, girl. And 30, crew. Ooh, good job, guys. 3-minute rest. 6, 7, 8. Oh, Christy, like the crew said, they've got your back. Hand release push-ups are a suggestion. Bear crawls or wall walks would be terrible if you really want a Tuesday celebration, Tuesday party. Wall walks, bear crawl, hand release push-ups, any of those are going to be a great combination. And you can either do them with the 3 rounds of alternating dumbbell snatch that you saw, that's what I was just doing, or the other option is 30 boxer chair step-ups. And then this next round is going to be handstand walk and alternating clean and jerks or box step ups. Hey Sam, how's it going? Oh, nice, Gary. 1 wall walk per 5 feet. You're a tough coach, Gary. Because that's 30, right? 30 feet would be 6 wall walks. Woo, that would take me quite some time. But I like where your head's at, Gary. If you're trying to master the handstand walk, working on those wall walks, doing more of them, that's gonna get you there for sure. So just about a minute and a half left, guys. Sam in the house, you know. Yes, and you can do the hand release push-ups if you guys want. Sam will have to join us eventually when he's not super sore. He's in games prep, you know, guys, so a lot going on there. How's it going, Sam? How you feeling?
I'm good.
How's afternoon yesterday?
It was great. I just one of my workout.
Oh, nice. Wait, you know that your workouts?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, a little bit too soon, but yeah.
Which one?
Yesterday I did the dumbbell workout. So it's 50 dumbbell shoulder to overhead,
Yeah.
50 dumbbell deadlift, 50 GHD, 100 wall hard overhead squat.
Is that the one that CrossFit posted?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh gosh, you guys, Sam already has his workouts. Good grief.
I like the shade shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, it matches. I know, nice touch
Oh,
there,
yeah,
Sam. Sam gets style points this morning, guys. That's how we do it around here at Mayhem, you know?
Yep.
Sam, we have a good one today. It's handstand walking and dumbbell snatches and handstand walking and clean and jerks.
Wow.
But you've got 97 other workouts today, or I would have peer pressured you into doing it.
Yeah, no, I need to try it. I'm gonna test it.
Yes.
One more this morning.
Which one today?
Roll before you mask my arms, so roll like this.
Yeah.
And as a walk.
Nice. Ooh, that sounds like a fun combo.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna get the second 3 sets going here. Oh, Erica, you and Sam matched today. Mara, hi, gang. All right, gang. Well, we're a couple seconds behind, but always worth it for a good chat, right? All right, crew. So about to start the 3 rounds, 30-foot handstand walk, and then this time it's 30 alternating hang dumbbell clean and jerks or those box step-ups, guys. Christy wore yesterday. I know, everyone. I love that shirt. All right, guys, starting here in 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell clean and jerks, guys. Don't forget it to hang. A little luck from Tasia this morning. So I'll just be getting it to my shoulder and then going overhead on these clean and jerks, guys. That's awesome, Willie. Let me know how it feels for that shoulder endurance. I bet it's gonna make a huge difference. Hi, Corbin. Great job, guys. And 30, crew. Back to that handstand. 2 more rounds. Almost there. Only one more round after this. That's awesome, Elly. I think you'll see some awesome improvements from it. It's funny, Blake, I can see my gator license plate in the distance. We go back and forth about college football. 20, guys. Those will definitely help, Willie, for sure. Two more here, guys. Last round, gang. Last round, we're home free. Great work, gang. Guys, last set of 30 and you're done. Almost there, guys. And 30, guys. Woo! Nice job, gang. Definitely a good thing Anders mentioned the tape. Lamas, thank you. Willie, definitely. They just take a lot of practice, for sure. Oh, Erica, that's so sweet. It's so fun. Took a lot of practice. But hey, start them young and it'll be easy. Oh, geez. Here comes our SEC football banter. Diana, thank you. Eilish. Mara, I totally understand, but it's crazy too if you think about how many years you've been practicing something too. I mean, I've been doing this for 10 years now, so it took me a long time to learn those things, from handstand walks to double unders to muscle ups. Those things took me years to learn, so Doing the accessory work and the little bit extra makes a huge, huge difference. Like I do. I mean, I love the SEC always representing. Always. Thanks, Vicky D. Addie, thank you so much. Yeah, that was really fun. That was awesome. Did anyone do the backpack or the body weight version? Do tell. I'm sure it was very, very sweaty also. We definitely, it's sweaty here in Tennessee right now. If you haven't noticed, our humidity is officially there. Our temperatures are definitely warm. Oh man, I know, Stefan. All right, crew, so for our accessory today, like I said, keep me posted gang on how this goes, or how it went. That was definitely my shoulders. Who was saying shoulders on fire? Little Ricky Bobby shoulders today. Well, does he have to be a psycho, Gary? I mean, maybe he's just excited. I've had a gator flag or two in my day. Like I said, it's my license plate in Tennessee, which is very risky, might I add, but I'm committed. All right, guys, so for accessory today, 3 sets, 21 glute bridge, 7 split stance squats with your foot elevated, and 1 1/4 goblet squat. So we'll have 3 sets of that, guys. Christy, I know, it's like totally like humidity hair. It just expands. All right, guys, so for those glute bridges.
What's crazy to me is how it goes from being sunny like
As we say, who doesn't want some booty gains on a Tuesday? If you want booty gains on a Tuesday, don't forget your glute bridges. Or if you just want a strong posterior, among other things. Whoa, all of them, I get that, Dean. I didn't recognize that it was like, you know, a plethora. I thought it was maybe like a single team. All right, Chris, so for our glute bridge, you can grab a band too if you want like a little extra bonus activation. Some people feel more activation when their heels are closer to their glutes or further away. Some a little more spread out. I feel the most activation when my heels are nice and close to my glutes. I like a little pause at the top so I can check my pelvis back to make sure I'm not shifting one or the other. I want it nice and neutral. Squeeze for a second and back down. So you'll have, I believe it's 21 glute bridge again. Pause at the top is optional. I prefer it. I like to feel that a little bit, make sure I'm remembering, and I like to check to make sure I'm keeping my pelvis nice and neutral. And then these split stance squats, I think it's something you can hang your foot off of. It usually is a little more helpful when you have a friend too that you can hang on to. Like so. I'm gonna walk that foot out, try to keep my balance, just because I don't want that knee tracking too far or over my toe at all. And I'm gonna lower down till I feel that nice stretch in my quad, guys. But I keep my hand on that front leg because I want to feel that hip crease get smaller without that knee going over my toe. So I'm not jutting forward, I'm going down and decreasing that till I feel a nice stretch in that quad. Then I'm gonna switch. And just till you feel that nice stretch, guys, you don't want to overstretch that. So I'm gonna have 7 of those on each leg. Then a 1 1/4 goblet squat. I do love these too. Anything that helps us work on our squats, guys. So remember, it's gonna be 3 sets of this too. 21 glute bridge, 7 split stance squats on each leg, and then, oh, I didn't write down how many goblet squats. I'm gonna go with 14. Goes with the numbers. Bye, Steph, and have a good day. So those 1 1/4 goblet squats, guys, as you all know, I call them chalice squats too. Makes you feel fancy. Fancy on a Tuesday. So I'm gonna bring that dumbbell up. I'm gonna try to keep my chest nice and tall. I'm gonna initiate by pushing my hips back, driving those knees out. I'm gonna come all the way down to that squat rise. Then I'm gonna come back up halfway, all the way back down below parallel, and extend at the top. So in real time, all the way down, half up, back down, and all the way up. I tell you what, you are going to feel those. So don't skip your accessory today, guys. Here for you, you know? Gary. Of course you do, Gary. Kim, I did a lot of chalice squats in my class last night. Oh, thank you, Eilish. All right, crew, 14 was a little aggressive. It's been an aggressive Tuesday, so Eilish has my back. She says it's 7, which after doing those, it's a good reminder because it's aggressive, which is good. We love those goblet chalice squats on Tuesday. Well, crew, that was awesome. I don't know about you, my shoulders are still feeling that workout. That was awesome. And again, now we're gonna get to our accessory. Don't skip your accessory today, guys. I'm totally gonna do it. Kim, extra 7 fitness. I just like that you did chalice squats in your class last night. All right, crew, again, 3 sets, 21 glute bridge, 7 split stance squats, each leg, 7 1 1/4 goblet squats. That's wrap, gang. Eilish, you know my favorite saying, you know, like when you walk like a dog in socks. If you don't know what a dog in socks walking looks like, look it up. That's how my legs feel after lots of squats, or maybe doing 21 extra 1 1/4 goblet squats, Eilish. Gary. Oh, Gary. Well, crew, as always, super thankful for you, gang. That was a blast. Thank you for making this Tuesday fabulous, and hopefully we will see you guys for our public compete live tomorrow, or bright and early for M30 tomorrow morning. Hope you guys have an awesome day.